Alright, welcome back. Here is episode 2 of Folklore. Again, I'm still in the very first tutorial mission. This was supposed to be roughly a 90-minute story. I had to stop after the initial church at the crossroads this morning, so I'm just getting started. We now set out on the stagecoach, which gives us +1 stride. Every character has a stride rating. The stride rating as to how many we can move on the road. Because we're in a stagecoach, we get a +1 to both. Also, because we are now headed out, the token is passed to character 2, and it is nighttime. But we do get to move his stride, which is 4 + 1, 5. You move the stride of the lead character, and right now, again, it is Caleb, my exorcist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, world tutorial map rulebook. It basically says that we pass the leader token showing dayside showing. Oh, so actually it was night when this started, so dayside. Let's see. Characters travel to locations by traversing the world map. They may move via the relative safety of the road, which can still be dangerous. They can also travel off the road areas in the map, which can be even more treacherous. During each leader's turn, they may move up to their stride value, which is found in the character's card. In this case, they start at the church at the crossroad. After movement ends, the leader must draw a road event. Okay, so we moved during the day. Let's pull a road event. And I already shuffled all of this stuff this morning when I was setting it up. Sunny day. It is a sunny day. It was a bright and cheery day, and everything seemed to go right for me. The leader may either lose 1 negative status or become lucky. Okay, is there a chip for lucky? Do one of these chips have lucky on it or something? What is this? I don't know what the lucky chip is, but he will become lucky. He has no status, so let's go lucky. One of those chips is probably a lucky chip. Okay. The leader must draw a road event and read it out loud. They are split into day and night sections. At the end of the story, the cycle begins with a day event. At the beginning of the story, the cycle begins with a day event and then alternate between night and day after each card. This is kept with the leader token. Okay. Visiting towns whenever you enter a town. Okay, we'll get there soon. Here we go. Continue to Ostelink ailment. Okay, visiting towns. So what is Ostelink? Ostelink, Jiminy. So we just keep moving now until we get where we're going? Okay. So now it's night, and it's handed over to the witch hunter, Bartram, who is now the leader. And he moves 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in Wayland Point. Visiting towns. Let's read it, because we ended up in Wayland. So how about that? Whenever you enter a town, you may purchase goods and services by referring to the location reference card. Any character with a wanted condition may not enter the town until they pay 10 coins to remove the condition. Hence, you cannot take advantage of any town service, although others, if you do not wish to enter the town, treat the town space as any other road space. You may usually take advantage of town services when you stop in the town by traveling the world map. However, if a town is of your story, okay. Use town services. Only the physician or gypsy caravan services are available in the town of Ostelink during this story. So we have to continue on to Ostelink. So again, I went 5 into Wayland Point. No road event, but we're not going to shop. How the hell am I going to get to Ostelink? Wow, it's a long... So I need to trek out this way. So here we go. So now it's daytime, next day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull a road event card. We are a day, fortunately. Help the poor. Several homeless vagabonds from the nearby town begged for coins and supplies to help them survive against the encroaching darkness. Any character who sacrifices 10 coins or 1 consumable item receives 8 lore. And lore is how you level up. Would he give up his holy water? bandage for 8 lore. I mean, this is a chance for us to score some lore here. To level up, you need 100 lore. Gee, many Christmas. So I don't know if the consumable at this stage of our early careers is worth the gamble for 8 simple. No. We're going to tell them, back away, you fools. Leave us be. We have nothing for you, says the witch hunter. Back away from the stagecoach or pay the penalty. Okay. Now we're back. Excuse me, that was the exorcist. Alright, witch hunter, nighttime. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Over the bridge. 4, 5. We're cruising now. It's a nighttime card. Zombie companion. Our companions came down with a strange sickness and became zombies. Holy shite. So John and Jacob are zombies. Each character must pass an occult 8 for each companion they possess. Skirmish with flesh-eating ghouls and set their counter to the number of failures. Characters then lose the companions that became zombies. So getting companions was supposed to make this easier for us. And then the companions become the thing that'll probably kill us. I can't believe it. So we need to dig. We need to first see. We only have 1 each. I have to make an occult 8. Fortunately, the witch hunter has a high occult score. +1. Well, +1. So I have to make a 7 or up to avoid my companion. Let's see here. Well, what it does is it sets the difficulty. So this is crazy. So the flesh-eating ghoul. Are you kidding me? There he is. Unbelievable. Skirmish. Each character must pass occult 8 for each companion they possess. The skirmish with the flesh-eating ghouls. Set their counter to the number of failures. So I get 1. So there's only going to be a total of 2 failures max. So, whoops. But we'll lose both companions, which is crazy. So much for that. Here we go. I need a 7+ for the witch hunter. 7. No, I needed a 7+. So that's 1 power level. All right. He does not have a bonus, so I need to roll an 8 for him. Nope. So we're going to end up with this thing at 2 levels, 2 creatures. This is nuts. Cannot believe it. Okay. Man. So our companions have turned to zombies due to a strange illness. So my tinkerer, Jacob, is a zombie. John, the soldier, zombie. Unbelievable. Okay. You know, I could use, I think, Lucky to re-roll that, right? Nah, we'll fight him. We'll fight him. Okay, the Witch Hunter will attack, as will the Exorcist. We need to dispatch these guys quickly. We cannot afford to get hurt. The characters then lose your companions as they become zombies. Man, that is sad. So, they were with us just long enough to be turned into zombies. Okay. First we roll for them. Remember? Lose 1d6 Vita and random character that becomes sickened. Uh-oh, one of us could become sickened if we're hit. Alright, so they roll. They need, remember, only 1 roll for both our characters. We're both attacking, so our defense. Now, here's the thing. I got to modify our scores because I lost my companion. So my might went from plus, because of my companion turned into a zombie, my might went from plus 12 back down to my original plus 4. So losing him really hurt my ability to fight. My damage was okay. My defense didn't change, so I'm okay without that. Wow, but he really did affect my might. And Caleb, on the other hand, had 2 bonuses from his. His damage goes down to 1. And his defense was plus 5. It now goes down to 36. So unfortunately, Caleb really gets hurt by losing his soldier companion. That's going to impact these rolls. Alright, my defense is 38. His defense is 36. These creatures at night. Well, this is at night too. Damn it. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't say. There are no modifiers for 2, so that's good. So it just has to roll, and we'll see if it gets. If it gets more than 30 something, we're both hit. Yep, 74. So we're both going to suffer 1 die 6. Holy cow, crazy. 3, no other modifiers, so we both suffer 3 vitality. So I'm down to 14. And 15. I didn't heal on the travels. I'm not certain I was supposed to heal. I probably was. 1 random character that was hit becomes sickened. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3 will be the Witch Hunter. 4, 5, or 6 will become the Exorcist. One of them will be sickened from this hit. 1. So, sickened. I gotta find sickened here. I think this is sickened. Corrosive, corrosive. Somewhere there's a sickened icon. I should have set these. I should have went over every one before I... Infected. Just says infected. It doesn't say sickened. So which one is sickened? Wanted. I don't know if there is sickened. I'm assuming infected, maybe, is what they mean. These are torches. Is this sickened? Corrosive. Snare. Okay. So I'm just going to put infected. Sickened, I think, means infected. Right? Oh yeah, sickened. It says right here. Infected. Gain infection whenever sickened when already sickened. Oh, okay, so I'm not infected yet. I'm sickened. But, oh, you know what? I'm just going to put it on there. If I get 2 of them, it'll become infected. Okay. Wow. All right, so we need to both hit. If we both hit, we will kill this thing, these things, our ex-companions. So this is huge. My attack for Bartram is a +4 might, as I lost my +8 mod for my Tinkerer. And my weapons could not be broken with my Tinkerer, but that now is no longer true. We don't need that, as I'm already sickened. I'm going to use my hammer. It's one-handed. It does 1 die 6 damage. This is a skirmish, so that's irrelevant for the skirmish. If I roll over 90, they're fractured. That's irrelevant on a skirmish. I just need to roll a 43 +4, so I need a 43 or better, or a 39 or better to hit it. A 97, yes, so I knock it down 1. And the Exorcist with his Aspergillum. Again, one-handed, 1 die 4 in a real encounter. This is a skirmish. Here we go, melee. He needs, with his might, he needs +4 as well. How is he as good as I am? It might. Not I. Witch Hunter. 39 and up. 95. This sucker's rolling 90s. Man, 97, 95. We have dispatched our ex-henchman. We both get 4 more coins. Wow, this is getting crazy. So we're both back up to 9 coins. We're both in some issues here as far as our health. I don't believe we get to pull. We do not get to pull a item card for this. All right, so done. But we lost our companions. The Witch Hunter is sickened. And so what we're going to do, boy, that was crazy. Doesn't say we get anything. Companions that become zombies. Okay. Whoo! All right. So we're already we're having adventures here, and we haven't even arrived in Ostelink, which is still a ways away. So we flip it today, and we continue on our journey. What I will do on his turn is he is going to use his purification and restore 4 Vita to yourself or an adjacent ally. Usable during a skirmish. Of course, usable anytime, but also during a skirmish. We're going to go ahead and heal up the Witch Hunter. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Witch Hunter. I think I'm doing this right. So the Witch Hunter now will get 4 back, up to 19 of his 22. Alright. And it is now the Exorcist move. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost into Eurotrusk. It is daytime. Man of the Cloth. A traveling bishop joins us on our road, offering his services. The leader may be pass Faith 5 to become blessed. The bishop will cure any characters who are stricken with sickened, spooked, bloodlust, or curse. Awesome. The bishop will cure any. So, the Witch Hunter is cured of his sickened. That's cool. And the leader of this turn gets to make a faith. His faith is also a modifier because he is an exorcist, +2. So I just need to roll a 3 or better on the 10, and he will become blessed. 7, yep, 10. So he is now blessed. Give me the blessed icon. Okay, boom. How about that? And that was a good card for us, right? That actually helped the Witch Hunter. So this guy travels with us for a ways in our carriage. He manages to cure my illness, and he manages to bless our leader. And now night falls upon us as we travel through Eurotrusk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost there. Interesting for our second episode. It is night. Inquisitors, that is the Witch Hunter. A pair of robed figures greet us and inquire about our business. The leader must either pass a speech 7 or give them 20 coins to auto-succeed. Failure, become wanted. They lash out with daggers, causing 1d4 damage to all characters as you make your escape. Gee, I am an Inquisitor, guys. So Bertram tells them, look upon me. I am also one of you. But I have to convince them with a speech of 7 and up. It's not enough to say it. You must convince them. I do have a... Oh, I have no speech modifier for Bertram. I need a 7 or up, or they will wound both of us as we escape. Dang, Bartram, what are you doing? 2 for the Witch Hunter. 2 for... Okay, so we both suffer 2 vitality as we escape, as they lash out at us with their daggers. Bartram down to 17. Caleb down to 13. Unbelievable. And we escape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, by the way, it was his turn. Now daytime, we move 5. And we draw another card. Boy, these road events are treacherous. Whoops, we got to take this turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Wanted. Dang. It's daytime. Wanted. We were approached by a group of watchmen who are looking for the lawless. If any characters are wanted, wow, this could have been bad for us. Did we become wanted? Oh, failure. We become wanted. And then later, we run into watchmen who know we're wanted. Dang it. You gotta be kidding me. So we both became wanted. This is very cool. If any character is wanted, the group must skirmish with the watchmen. Otherwise, they thank you for their cooperation. The leader gains a boon. You're kidding me. We have to skirmish with watchmen now, too? Wow, this is very cool. I am digging this game, man. And look, it makes sense, right? What's the story? Story is we became wanted as Inquisitors. Did not like our look. And then not a day later, we arrive And rumor, or it's gotten out that we are indeed wanted. These guys are Watchmen. I'm assuming Watchmen's in alphabetical order here. This is fantastic. Okay, I'm not seeing Watchmen. Highwaymen? So would I use Highwaymen? Let me, Dark Oak. Angry Mob. Night Stalker. Holy cow, that could be ugly. I'm not seeing Watchmen. Ah, Watchmen. I was going to say, why it would bring up something not covered in the... would be a bit weird. Okay. And by the way, it wasn't in alphabetical order. Watchmen was not anywhere in W in the order. So I needed to put them in order. I thought they were in order. Okay, so we become wanted and we must battle them. There are two of us. So that's going to set their... It is, unfortunately... you must skirmish with Watchmen. We roll 1 die 4 to see how powerful they are. 1. Good. Hallelujah. So it's basically one Watchman who's trying desperately to do his job. He rolls to do damage. We are going to attack again, both of us, and we are both hurt, so we've got to be very careful here. Okay, so the Watchman has to roll. He's -5 might, so he's going to need quite a bit to hit us both. So here we go. 80. He is going to do that. Indeed, he is doing 1 die 4 Vita to both of us, and we must pass a nerve or be forced to defend the next round. Jiminy, this is tough. Holy cow. So 1 die 4 Vita to both of us. 4, -1, so 3 each. We both suffer 3 damage, and this is definitely not... but, you know, we've been on the road for a few days now. Wow. Caleb is going to have to spend his turn. So Caleb is going to do that. I have to attack because I said I would. But during a skirmish, he can heal himself. So we're going to probably end up doing that as he is down to 10 Vita. Okay, 6. We must both roll a 6 nerve or lose our turn to defend next round. We get the turn, but we have a nerve +2 for Bartram. So Bartram gets +2. So 4 and up, Bartram's okay. Yes. Yes, 8 and 9. So neither one of them lose their nerve with this guy. All we have to do, one of us have to hit him, and we will dispatch him. 58 and 33. Unfortunately, the Witch Hunter does not. The Exorcist does. Finishing off the Watchman for 4 more coins. Okay, so we're at 13 coins. So we'll have some money maybe to spend once we get to Ostelink. And okay, so no boon for the leader because we were both wanted. We did dispatch the Watchman, got 4 coins, and right now Caleb is going to use that unlimited heal to give himself a kick up to 14. They are both now at 14 Vita. This is very cool. Digging this, digging this. I hope it's working. Don't know if it is. Let's see if I can get my tea here and spill it all over my brand new board game. Alright, next. Sight, Honora. You has been dispatched, Watchman. We are wanted, but we are wrongly wanted, as those inquisitors were fools, says Caleb. Witch Hunter, you inquisitors can't all be this stupid, can you? Nighttime, and we move across the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and at Ostelink for story element. So we get to read Ostelink as we move on in the story. Ostelink, which probably, there's got to be a way we can rest and heal here. I just haven't seen it come up in the book. In Ostelink, the streets are deserted with the exception of an occasional townsperson hurrying home or a drunk vagabond asleep in an alley. The few villagers you see scurrying on their way pause only to regard you with cautious stares. You raise your arm and call out a friendly greeting, time and again with only quickly averted eyes as a response. It does not take much to sense that something is wrong. You catch the sight of a street urchin eyeing you from a side alley. Unlike the rest, it seems her curiosity is winning over her caution. You wave her over and she hesitantly approaches. When you ask her about the town and why everyone seems afraid, she looks nervous and says, "Many people are worried because of the strange things that are happening. It is much worse in the countryside, and a lot of the farm folk have come into town. The inn is completely sold out." You ask the girl what she knows about wolves and the priest. For a moment she feigns ignorance, but after a bribe of food she tells you about the many recent wolf sightings. She warns that some have claimed that the wolves seem to change in the moonlight. With a full moon, the urchin says she knows nothing of the visiting priest, but that you might be able to find out more answers at the end. Choose your path pops up now. There will be times when the group will have to make a choice, such as right now. You will not know the consequences until after the choice has been made. Follow the instructions in the dialogue box and then continue the story. If instructed to read a story moment, it is required to share that information read with the rest of the group, although it is usually wise to do so unless told otherwise. It is not required that you share this information with the rest of the group. This is the leader. So right now, the witch hunter would get to read this, right, as we arrived in Ostelink. Will you give the urchin some spare change? Choice 1. One character may give the street urchin a coin if you have one. The character to do so must read story moment 25 on 46. Choice 2. If you decide to be uncharitable, the leader must read story moment 70 on page 50. Well, let's go ahead and the witch hunter, being less inclined to kindness, will not. But the exorcist leans across, pats her on the shoulder as she's ushered off, and he slides a coin into her palm and tells her, "God be with you, my child. Thank you for talking to us." Does Caleb, and Bartram snuffs and snorts at the waste of good coin on such a worthless wretch. Turn to page 25. Excuse me, story moment 25 on page 46. Choose your own adventure. I never played those much as a kid. My buddy Jeff used to play them. They were books. Many of you do. Many of you have. I've talked to many of my colleagues in the role-playing community. Many of you play those old Lone Wolf books and other choose-your-own-adventure books. I never did as a kid. 46, number 25. As thanks, you toss a coin to the filthy child, who catches it midair and makes the shiny disappear. The shiny disappears quick as a blink. She turns to go, but then pauses to say, "I know one more thing. The wolves like to hide in tall grass, ambushing their prey. Be careful." Gain the blue story marker. Okay. That's this one. Gain the blue story marker. Story markers are awards that can either cause a positive or negative event later in the story. But players will not know which is the case until it is revealed. Don't read ahead in the story. A story marker cannot be given to another character. Once the story is completed, all story markers are discarded. So the guy who gives the coin gets the story marker. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's put these on here. Okay. Okay. So we're wanted. We cannot use any of the services in town as wanted men. But we do know, oh, let's go back to that tutorial. It did not tell me what to do after that fact. So let's take a look here and see what I'm supposed to do now. True to the urchin's words, the inn is bursting with people in heated conversation. Most of the patrons look to be farmers, with the occasional merchant in the crowd. The room goes quiet as you enter, and you sense that you are not welcome. The innkeeper speaks. "What is your business here?" You tell the crowd that you are looking for information specifically about a missing priest and strange wolves that have been giving the town trouble. The innkeeper growls, "We don't know anything about a priest, and we cannot put a few wolves without any help from the likes of you." His words are fierce, but you notice several of the patrons look uncertain. Ignoring the others' uncertainty, he continues, "We have no rooms here. You can have a drink, but afterwards I suggest you move on." Trickery check. Random character. Okay, so we're going to roll randomly 1 through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 up. This time the event and trickery. I don't believe Caleb has trickery. He does not, so he has to roll a 7 or better on this trickery check. 3. He does not. Failure. The bottle strikes you in the head. Oh, wait. As you stick around, attempting to gather information from the crowd, and apparently, it is apparent that not everyone is happy that you are here. A bottle flies through the air and strikes you, costing you 2 vita. Damn! The exorcist gets clubbed in the head with a bottle from out of nowhere. All of the healing he put upon himself, he's now down to 12. Oh, man. I tell you, they don't want us here. They don't want us here. Choose your path. Here we go. The assault by the crowd has upset you. No kidding. They are gaining confidence, having made the first move. They are now getting ready for a good old-fashioned bar fight. Choice 1. If you decide to calm down the crowd to prevent somebody from getting hurt, read story 37. Choice. If you decide to teach these peasants a lesson, oh no, we're going to calm them down. We're going to talk them down. We're not here to. We're actually here to help the town. So what good does it do us to hurt the town? So we're going to talk. I mean, what's the point, right? I mean, we're not here to fight them. We're here to help them. So bar fight is not angling to help these people. So we're going to go to page 37. I mean, excuse me, story 37 on page 47. La da 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 da. I don't know if the camera's still working. 37. Come on, let's come. We need to calm this angry mob. Choose a character to make a speech 8 check. Oh, that's the exorcist. Because the exorcist, Caleb, has a speech of +1. 8 plus. I am prepared to use his boon to re-roll this if I need be. We are going to calm this angry mob. I am determined to. No. So we will use the boon to calm the angry. Try again. The angry mob. +1. No. Oh, we wasted our boon. This is not good. 37. You enrage the incensed patrons. Bar fight. Skirmish with the angry mob. Oh, you know, I was trying to help these people. Dang it. I really was. I was truly trying to help these people. But you know, you can't help some people. You just can't help some people. So, what this means is 1 die 4. Let's see how powerful this angry mob is. They'll turn out to be more powerful than anything we've met. What do you want to beat? What do you want to bet? No, yep, 3. So it's going to take 3 successful shots on this angry mob. It is a dusk. We are at dusk in this. Remember, story sets the difficulty. We're at dusk in the story, so no modifier. They do have a +1 and -5, -1, -5 might for the angry mob. So here we go. Again, we both suffer if they hit -5, either one of us. So subtract 5. 52 minus 5 is 47. That will hit the witch hunter with a defense of 38. And of course it will hit him as well, doing 1 die 4 Vita to the mob's total attack roll is 80 plus. Oh no, add this. No. Lose 1 die 4 Vita. If the mob's attack roll is 80 plus, increase the counter. They actually get stronger through the fight if they roll 80. Holy cow. Again, 4, we both lose this. 3 more points. Man, this is getting incredibly dangerous. 9 now for Caleb, but he's going to spend his turn. Right, I had attack, but he is going to spend his turn healing during the thingy. 4. So he'll lose 1 point. He's now down to 11. Jeez. And 11 for Bartram as well. Man, this is crazy. Whoo, okay. By the way, we're still on the nighttime turn here for the Witch Hunter. All right, so now we have to hit him. They're still going to be around for at least one more. But here we go. The Witch Hunter needs a 42 plus 4. 64, that's going to knock him down 1. The Exorcist plus 4. 24 plus 4, 28. The Exorcist fails. On this turn, the Exorcist will defend. And he will heal himself 4. So he's up to 15. Okay. And Bartram will attack again. The Angry Mob, we need him to roll something low. -5 to this. 33 minus 5. Neither are hit. That's good news. And the attack by the Witch Hunter, 10. Oh, wow. 10 plus 4 is not going to do it. He's minus 10 for his might because he was defending himself. So 52 and up to hit him. 55, he does hit him, knocking him down to 1. That is good news. And they against us, he will defend again, and he will heal Bartram now, adding 4 points to Bartram. He's up to 15. All right, and here we go. Bartram with plus 4, 62, and finishes them off. They get 6 coins for the Angry Mob. That's nice. 6 coins each. So 19 coins. Man, we're starting to earn some dough here. Unfortunately, we're wanted, so we can't use any merchants in this town. And 18 coins for Caleb, as he gave 1 to the sweet urchin who gave us information. But we have disbanded the Angry Mob. Man, whew, this was not how it was supposed to go, right? I mean, we're here to help these people, and we have run them out of the inn. This will go over to... Oh, actually, I don't think the token changes till the story piece changes, so let's go back. That was not cool. The tension leaves as quickly as it has escalated. These villagers are scared. It explains their short views, but what is more surprising is how defeated they seem once they've calmed down. It's as if they believe no amount of fighting will help. After peace is restored, a farmer approaches you nervously and says, "Your priest passed through my land inquiring about the way to Nurian's Hollow. I told him of a shortcut I know. A day later, crazed wolves came down out of those hills, devouring my livestock and attacking my family. We ran here to Ostelink, but everyone's too scared to leave town. If you agree to destroy these wolves, I will tell you of the shortcut." All right, we're going to pause there for episode 2, and we will, of course, agree to take on the wolves, and he will tell us the shortcut, and we will continue out after the source of these wolves over to Nurian's Hollow tomorrow on Folklore, the Affliction.